gone through 2 days of our workshop. It's been very intense. What have been the highlights for you?
It has been very organized. It has been well orchestrated, and I found the discussions to be stimulating with very good consultants who knew what they were doing.
What I love very much was the way the facilitators actually combined different methodologies in the process, and especially the innovative video shots that we had, and one could see the playbacks allowed us to see exactly where we went wrong, and we got quite some feedback from you people, and I think you brought in a lot of your own experience into it, which I gained a lot from it, and I'm really hoping that this will be very useful for me when I get back home.
I enjoyed the fact that it's brought out how I can actually bring out the focal issues, the salient point in my research out to the media and also for policymakers. Because I've been doing this over the years, but I never thought of how to really be very concrete about the important issue for those who are it benefits them.
I also liked the way you were giving us on-spot exercises. Now, because I was challenged to think about how to present the same topic or same content, but in a different way. And I think I've actually, from here, managed to think about my work from very different perspectives. It's going to be very helpful.
What I got, it's more than what I expected. Because at the beginning when I was taught communication, I thought, no, communication, am I a journalist or a scientist? But what I got, it is more than what I have never expected to get from you. I can now sit down, think of what to talk to the journalists, to present to the other audiences, not only the journalists, on my research.
As a researcher, if I can research but don't know how I can communicate what I have found, it will be useless. So communication is very important, and it is very crucial.
What I have learned now is that it's perhaps better to start early. As you're planning the study, you communicate to the media, and then you see something useful which might be even important in incorporation of my design. At the same time, the media might follow me as I'm going to collect the data, rather than waiting for completed research and then I share it with the media. I think that's something I want to do.
I now realize that the media also engages researchers. It's just a question of myself as a researcher, how I package my information to them, because they are not experts in the area as myself.
I learned particularly about interview. I noticed that now during an interview, maybe in radio or television, I'm the driver. I cannot, so I say I'm a driver and not the journalist.
If I go back home, I'm really going to do things differently. And this time, I am more relaxed to meet the media. And I don't think that I would inhibit that phobia I had with media. And I'm always like, oh, how am I going to appear on TV? How are they going to report it? Am I going to fidget when they interview me? Or be able to, overcome my tensions? All these are some of the things that were running on my mind. But after this workshop, I know how to overcome all those things.